How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. When you buy something new, what do you do with the old thing? Do you sell it? Do you give it away? Or do you just shove it in a drawer and forget about it for 10 years? Today, I'm going to discuss an efficient way to use your resources. The more efficient you are, the less money outflow that you have and the earlier that you can retire. This video is brought to you by Moomoo. You can get up to 5 free shares, each worth up to $3,500 just for opening up an account and depositing various amounts of money. For a limited time only, if you deposit more than $100, you can get a free share of AMC stock guaranteed. Check out my referral link down in the video description below. I do this all the time. Whenever I buy something new, I try to get rid of the old thing. I'm not always like this. I used to hoard whatever that I have left. It would sit in the closet, sit somewhere, and it will be a really long time before I even touch it. Let me give an example with a pair of headphones. Here it is, AirPod Pros 3rd generation. I got it as a gift, but as soon as I have this, I realized that I have no more need for wired earphones anymore. I had a pair of UE900s that cost me about $200, and every single time I open it, I have to untangle. It takes about a minute or so, and I tell myself that wired headphones is never gonna run out of battery. But after using these for a while, it just makes sense because I don't have the wires anymore and it does last pretty long. So in light of that, I tossed it on eBay, sold it for what? $136.13. The old me would have kept this. Another example would be my iPhone SE 2. I actually bought this for $400. This is retail price. It's not that expensive an iPhone because it's the SE version. I used it for a whole 1 year and 6 months before I got the iPhone 13 Pro, and I sold it for about $190.31. This is after eBay fees and stuff. So I just popped it right on eBay and I got my money back. So I only spent about $210 for this 1 year, 6 month period. In effect, this is around $12 per month. This is not that bad for being able to use a brand new phone. I bring this example because over the years, I've lost a lot of value in depreciating assets. The more stuff that you have, all of it is just kind of sitting there. Even if you're not using it, they're all depreciating. So you can kind of think of this as your burn rate. You are burning all those things and it might not appear in your true burn rate, but by the time you factor in everything that you own, the total value of everything that you own, it's all sort of decreasing a little bit at a time, if that makes sense. So as an example of these headphones, once you get something new, the best time to get rid of your old thing is right after. If you wait 4 or 5 years, then it's probably not gonna worth all that much anymore. The exception is that sometimes you might sell some really rare product that if it gets really old, someone might want it and you might be able to sell it for a lot more. I have an example of this because I have a set of Lego sets that I bought for investment purposes that I thought I was gonna sell later, but eventually I'm like, oh, I don't want all this stuff around. So I sold it, probably a year or two before the pandemic hit. So the pandemic hit and all these Lego sets are worth a lot more, probably like 30% more or so. So if I would have held on, then the price would have appreciated a lot more. An example of me losing a lot on some electronic product is I bought a MacBook Air a long time ago for $1,800. It's like one of the earlier ones. And I got a new laptop, and I tend to keep a lot of laptops around. I never really sell them off before, but now I only have like 2 or 3 computers. Once I got a new computer, I no longer use that anymore, but I thought, hey, maybe I need to keep a Mac around. But eventually I sold it for what, $300. So this is a total loss of $1,500, almost the entire value of that thing. And this is quite significant. You have to sell a lot of Lego sets in order to make $1,500. Or if you sold just one single Lego set that happens to be the best one there is and you kept it for like 20 years, then yeah, okay, you'll make $1,500 there. Now think about the things that you do own. If you look at everything that you own, if it's to a minimum, every single item that you own today, you touch every single day, all of these are also depreciating in value. So it works well to actually minimize the things that you touch every day. For most people, you don't touch every single item that you have every day. So if you just only keep what you have, then your effective burn rate of the assets that you hold, all the real assets, all the products and stuff that's not actually liquid, the depreciation of those things are actually gonna decrease. But because you don't have that many of these things, then it's going to depreciate a lot less than if you have, let's say, twice as much. Intuitively, this would be called a product burn rate. The more stuff that you have, the higher your living cost is gonna be. This is not gonna appear in your actual burn rate, you know, like cable TV, your internet service, right? This is going to be the burn rate built into your products. The lower your living costs, the less money that you need, the less work you need to do, and this in effect is gonna make you be able to retire earlier. Now, I personally grapple with what the heck do you do with all this time? If you look at science fiction, where automation has completely taken over, nobody has to do any kind of manual labor, nobody has to cook, nobody has to go to the grocery store or like farm or anything, so you're dedicated to doing zero manual labor. What do you do instead? At least the science fiction people say that you're gonna dedicate yourself to the arts and sciences. Artistic stuff, creative stuff, like YouTube videos. This is kind of creative. So thanks for watching this video. I want to catch you guys up on what the heck is going on with this channel. I've been uploading a bit erratically these days, mainly because of my own health concerns. I'm getting it a bit better, and hopefully this is gonna continue this way and I can, you know, make better and better videos from this point. Thanks for having the patience for watching my random videos. So you guys might be wondering what the heck is all this? I'm in a workshop right now. This is borrowed. This is my friend's place. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.